Hello everybody, it's professional speaker, author, trainer, coach Lakeisha McKnight, and I want to thank you for viewing and watching this video on today. I'm just going to break down today a little bit more about what you may have been seeing online as well as offline related to some women's programs. So let's come on over here and take a seat and definitely stay tuned as we dive in to sharing more information about these programs. Well, hello, Lakeisha McKnight is here, back at it again. Thank you so much for staying tuned and watching this very special video. The reason for this video is just to share with you a little bit about the breakdown of how these programs are organized. And so many of you may have been following me on Facebook, you may have been following me offline here in the local area of Virginia. And so this video is here just to shine a little light on some of the programs. So let us dive in. So, program number one that you may have found out about is the Revitalized Women's Movement. Were you present when we had all of this fun and excitement that started in 2013? We were having so much fun online, creating buzz and letting women and a few good men know what exactly is going on. You see, the Revitalized Women's Movement was started with a vision. It was a vision that God gave me to want to help women, empower women with the tools to relate, create, and to elevate. And we're still doing that. We had a series of various virtual events. We also had the launching of our first conference. And many of you may have recalled this first conference, and this is actually some of the workings, the recordings of the first conference. And if you do want to get your hands on a copy of these, we do have copies available. We make them available because many people are asking for copies of them because they wanted to see what happened. And so we had a dynamic time with that particular event. And of course, we could not have done it without the help of God, and also, of course, our great event planner, okay, and by the name of Kathy Taylor. So we're just grateful for the wonderful help that has been given to us in making this particular movement a big success. So that's what we started out with, the Revitalized Women's Movement, and we're doing great things. We have more virtual events coming up, and we have more live events coming up. This program, the virtual programming here with the Revitalized Women's Movement, is going to be a $1 million program before you know it. Give us 5 years and we will be at the $1 million mark. That is our goal there. And that is, of course, helping women throughout the United States and even abroad. Actually, let me shine a little light of what's going on with the Revitalized Women's Movement. A door has opened where we're now going to be entering into Nigeria in 2016, where we're going to be empowering 7,000 to 10,000 women right there in Nigeria, within 5 cities there in Nigeria. So we're extremely happy about what is going to take place with the movement there. And that particular conference, series of conference, is going to be sponsored on an annual basis. So again, we're excited about the doors that God is opening up for us right now. So get plugged in. You can find more information about the movement by visiting www.revitalizemovement.com. So let's move on to the second project. So we're at program number 2 within this particular video and explaining to you how everything is connected. Now, program number 2 was created because I began to see a pattern with many conferences and women's projects where they would have an annual event and the next thing you know, you don't really hear from them. Or, of course, the women do not know what to do with the information that they've gleaned. So what we've created is Sisters Helping Sisters in Business. This has been created, this project, to fill in the gap so that women do not feel as though they're by themselves and alone after leaving the conferences. The purpose of Sisters Helping Sisters is to help women to get from where they are to where they're trying to go with continual virtual support. And we provide you with continual education. So you're receiving that mentorship, you're receiving that support along the way until we have our next live event. So when that next live event happens and takes place, you'll be ready. And then we're going to show you how you can begin to implement that information within Sisters Helping Sisters in Business. We're actually going to be providing more updates and more meetings so that you can learn more about Sisters Helping Sisters and how it can help you to grow your business. So let's move on to the big event. Let's move on to the next one. Program number 3, which is actually going to be the really big foundation of it all. Hey, we're back now with program number 3, which is actually going to be the foundation of all of this. We're launching a nonprofit in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia. That's right. Ladies in the Hampton Roads area, look out, because it's going to be a big, big showdown in November, right? November of this year, we're going to be launching Women of Elevation Career Services International. This is going to be a great nonprofit organization that's going to help single women with children, battered and abused women, as well as women with unfulfilled goals. We're going to be launching this event here in Virginia, where we're going to serve you in a great way. It's all about service. We can't wait, and we're going to share with you more information about the launching of this event, how you can get plugged in from wherever you are. And even if you're not in the Hampton Roads area, there are sponsorship opportunities, there are vendor opportunities, and so many other ways that you can connect with Women of Elevation, as well as the other programs. So let's just summarize it all up. Now, Women of Elevation is going to be the foundational company of it all. The Revitalized Women's Movement is the virtual entity that helps women who are not located in Hampton Roads still become connected, and to help you to become empowered with the tools to relate, create, and elevate. And then you have Sisters Helping Sisters to bridge the gap until the next conference or next seminar takes place. So again, how did you enjoy this particular summary of all of the programs connected to women like you? I want to thank you so much for being present, for watching this particular video. Go ahead and share this video with those that you know so that they can get plugged in, okay? Thank you so very much. I am, of course, your founder, Lakeisha McKnight. Many people know me as the Big Business Coach. Thank you so much. Until next time. Check out some of the project's first products, the Wake Up Book. Learn more at www.thewakeupbook.com, as well as the podcast show. This is the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast show. And you can learn more about this podcast at revitalizethetotalwoman.com.